Okay, we've all been there, right? Drowning in a sea of spreadsheets, chasing down answers in endless email chains, trying to make sense of photos that are scattered across a dozen different phones. It's that administrative chaos that can bring even the best planned construction project to its knees. But what if there was a better way? Today, we're going to explore a tool that promises to bring some serious order to that chaos. Let's get into it.
I mean, we can all agree on this one. The very nature of building things is a massive, complex puzzle with just countless moving parts. But the paperwork, the tracking, the communication, that's where so much time and energy just gets lost. The whole point is to simplify the process, not add another layer of complexity to it. So let's get real about the daily grind, because this isn't just some minor inconvenience. For a lot of folks, it's a systemic problem. We're talking about a digital mess where every piece of critical information lives in its own little isolated silo. And in construction, those cracks can lead to some seriously costly rework, schedule delays, and even safety issues.
Does any of this hit a little too close to home? You've got punch lists in a Word doc on one computer, a critical schedule update living in an Excel sheet somewhere else, and important tasks just getting buried in a never-ending email chain. And the photos? Oh man, they're everywhere with absolutely no audit trail. It's a system that's practically designed for things to fall through the cracks.
But what if we just stopped trying to fit a square peg in a round hole? What if, instead of wrestling with all these tools that were never really designed for the job site, we had a platform that was built from the ground up for the unique challenges of construction? Well, that's the whole idea behind SiteInspector.AI.
And here it is. SiteInspector.AI is really meant to be that central command center. The idea is so simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Bring everything related to project administration, from field observations all the way to final reports, into one single unified space.
Now this is what's really interesting here. This slide establishes some serious credibility right out of the gate. This isn't a tool built by some tech folks in Silicon Valley guessing what the industry needs. Nope. It's built by peers, engineers and architects who have lived the exact same frustrations we just talked about. They basically built the tool they always wished they had.
And it's really designed for the entire project ecosystem. So whether you're a design professional tracking submittals, an owner who needs that high-level visibility, a contractor managing tasks out on the ground, or a QA team making sure everything is up to code, the platform aims to serve every single key role.
So, how does it actually work in practice? Well, it's not just a random collection of features. It's really about a streamlined end-to-end process that brings clarity and consistency to every single stage of the project. Let's break down the 4 key steps. This 4-step process is really the core engine. First, you capture photos and data right from the site. Second, the platform's AI helps analyze those photos for potential code or safety issues. Third, you track those findings by creating and assigning tasks right then and there. And finally, you close out those issues with full documentation and reporting. It's a complete, clean loop.
All right, let's drill down into some of the features that really make this process tick. Because at the end of the day, better data is what leads to better decisions and, most importantly, lower project risk.
This is where things get really cool. The AI photo analysis. Think of it like having a whole team of code inspectors, safety managers, and compliance experts on call 24/7. You snap a photo of a newly installed handrail, and the AI can instantly check it against ADA height and clearance requirements. You upload a picture of a trench, and it flags potential OSHA violations. See? This isn't just photo storage, it's proactive risk mitigation. And this table just illustrates the transformation perfectly. The old way is fragmented and, frankly, pretty risky. You've got photos without context, static punch lists, lost documents. The new way is integrated and intelligent. A central home for everything, AI assistance to make you faster, and tasks that are actually tracked from the moment they're created to the moment they're completed.
So what does all this add up to? Well, we're talking about tangible bottom-line results. This isn't just about making life a little easier. We're talking a 60% reduction in review time, generating test reports 45% faster, and even achieving an average of 13% energy savings on projects. This isn't just about managing a project, it's about optimizing it for efficiency, profitability, and of course, quality. And all of this brings us to the fundamental shift in mindset that a platform like this can enable. It completely changes your posture from being reactive to being proactive.
This right here is the core promise.
No more wasting hours chasing down what happened, who's responsible, or what the latest status is. The information is just there, which means you and your team can finally focus your energy on what actually matters, solving problems and closing out issues.
And that's the final thought I really want to leave you with. When you move from chaos to control, you don't just get a smoother project, you get your time back. So the real question isn't just about improving your workflow. It's about what new possibilities open up when your most valuable resource, your time, is finally returned to you.